Hey guys, this is Spinmaster. Welcome to the episode of ROSALINA. Now, I'm pretty flipping this episode of ROSALINA because, well, I don't really play ROSALINA that much in Smash. Well, partly because she's top tier, but also because, like most other top tiers, it's just a character I'm not entirely used to. I mean, I remember one time Ella Kids said that was it Elgin or was it Maslow? I think it's Maslow. That ROSALINA is like a piece of crud ice climber, and that's true to some extent. Sorry, that's true to some extent. However, ROSALINA kind of acts a little bit differently than ice climbers. I mean, because the Luma doesn't act the same as the main host, which is a player character. Where in this case, ROSALINA versus like Popo or Nan, depending on the alternate. But rather, the Luma is more like an extension of ROSALINA, so to say. Because ROSALINA does a lot of the attacks and Luma does most of the knockback. Yeah, wouldn't a little tiny star like that has more freaking knockback than ROSALINA, But with ROSALINA, I like to play ROSALINA without the Luma. Like, I know it loses a lot of her main kill options because Luma does feature a lot of the knockback that ROSALINA has. However, I find ROSALINA pretty good with or without Luma, since a lot of her main aerial attacks do have an amazing knockback on its own. Example, up air, up air has really amazing knockback and range. Down air is pretty great. I think it's a spike, right? I don't remember if it's a spike. I think it's spike at a very specific angle. But and plus I like to use ROSALINA's front air quite often. It's a pretty cool arcing motion that really could help it on specific situations. And back air is a pretty straight lunge backwards, which is alright. I got no big deal about it. It's seriously fit trainer. But yeah, ROSALINA is a really interesting character to work with. I mean, and she's top tier too, so people really know how to work ROSALINA really well. But I will tell you this: I bet if ROSALINA was without her Luma the entire way through, if ROSALINA never had a Luma, she probably won't be as top tier as she is now, due to again Luma being the source of most of her knockback. But of course, it probably will still be a decent character. Probably just won't be as top tier because of, without Luma. That's what my opinion ROSALINA is. Just like what Sakura's called puppet warrior of sorts. She's like a puppeteer, and Luma is a puppet. Alright, so that's it for the first match. The second match is against Lucario. Now, I haven't really seen that much Lucario. I don't really know how Lucario is good competitively. I think Lucario is mid tier most of their people. But anyway, Lucario. Now, yeah, I'm not totally used to Lucario either, but I think Lucario is a bit easy-ish to learn. Because you can get his chargeable neutral special. His side special is really good at when he's at high percentages. Up B's, it's a pretty darn good recovery, and it hits at the last part of it, which is pretty cool. And down B's a counter, although it's kind of a strange counter, kind of like Shulk's counter because of how weird the properties are. I think it's similar line to Greninja's as well, in that he disappears for a second and then just arrives at a different angle. So that's kind of a weird thing with Lucario's counter. I can't really say it's a reliable counter like Greninja's, but it's, I don't know. I guess it works considering how most counters are exactly the same, which is really stupid. I guess what I really want in a character is a counter that can counter grabs. A counter that does something other than countering damage. For example, maybe a counter that works against grabs, maybe a counter that works against a very specific thing, maybe I don't know. Maybe I feel maybe I don't know, maybe Pan Dark Pit's custom side B, which is kind of acts like a false counter, in which if the opponent is just nearby and it hits, but otherwise acts like a counter, even though not really a true counter, so to say. But maybe something like that, maybe? I don't know. That's just my weird opinion. Wait, I finished with the match already? That was fast. Yeah, that's Rosalina. She's like so good. I didn't even talk about this whole match. We talked about Lucario. Now, if you're wondering what this is, I said this is the episode of Rosalina, but yet I see a match with Villager. Well, here's the thing. I think, if I remember right, no other match in the stockpile has a Rosalina except for this one, which the Rosalina is the opponent. So you know what? I'm gonna add that to the episode of Rosalina. So it didn't record any other replays with Rosalina in it. So there you go. So this match is kind of interesting because this is actually the last one. But what do we mean by the last one? Well, out of all of the matches in the stockpile that I've had for the pre-Mewtwo update, this is the latest. This is the latest one. If you're wondering why I'm doing this one now instead of episode 25 or something. Because here's the thing, even if I do all of my replays and use them all in the order that it's supposed to be, this will be the outlier because apparently I recorded enough matches for a certain amount of videos, and yet this will be the only remainder. Meaning, apparently I had a multiple of 3 plus 1, and this is the plus 1. So I was thinking to myself, I don't know what to do with this one, so they wouldn't be paired up with any other set of matches. So wasn't until now to say, you know what, let's just good thing I still kept this, so I'll just might as well put it in. And what I call the episode Rosalina. Now, why did I call this the episode Rosalina? So why even put Rosalina in this? And why not just skip it entirely? Because we don't know how good Rosalina is. Well, it turns out that I recently bought a Rosalina amiibo. So I said, you know what? I think might as well just do that. I don't know when it'll be out. I'm not sure if the said Rosalina amiibo would be out by the time of this video or not, considering that my Splatoon videos and how it's my Splatoon videos do go until like mid-August, so I don't know if it's already out, if I have it by now. So anyway, that's mostly it for why I decided you want to put a episode of Rosalina, why this villager match, and that sort of thing. Plus, I hadn't really had that much trouble with Villager, so I just kind of want to get a Villager match somewhere. Plus, I think this is a really good game, especially considering this. Yep, that happened. So anyway, that's it for Smash 22. So see you guys later for Smash 23 or whatever random matches I gotta put in there.